Is China eyeing to occupy Arunachal Pradesh by its new land boundary law? Well, apprehensions are also that the Red Dragon has also included Brahmaputra in its expansionist plan, as the new law of China says that it upholds its legitimate rights and interests on the transboundary rivers. We have this report.
A big development in our neighborhood that has a bearing on the security of the nation as a whole and the Northeast in particular. Yes, we are talking about the new land boundary law that China passed on October 23rd that makes it all the more easier for Beijing to adopt any measure it feels necessary to safeguard its territorial integrity. The law that will come into effect from January 1st next year allows the People's Liberation Army of China to protect and exploit its land border areas. We have heard and reported the construction of a 100-house village by China in the upper reaches of the Subansiri along Arunachal Pradesh. There was a hue and cry because this is a dual-use village that can provide accommodation to both the Chinese military as well as civilians. The Pentagon has now confirmed the existence of such dual-use villages along the line of actual control on the border with India, raising concerns on our side. The October 23rd land boundary law, passed by China's National People's Congress, has given a stamp of approval to such infrastructure along the LAC. The law enables China to take measures to strengthen the border defense and support measures for economic and social development in border areas, besides improving public services and infrastructure and encouraging and supporting people's life and work. Clearly, China wants to approach its border dispute with India in accordance with the principles of this land boundary law, a possible move which India regards as a unilateral decision. Responding to Beijing's new law, a statement from the government of India says, and I quote, "Such a unilateral move will have no bearing on the arrangements that both sides have already reached, whether it is on the boundary question or for maintaining peace and tranquility along the LAC in India-China border areas. We also expect that China will avoid undertaking action under the pretext of this law, which could unilaterally alter the situation in the India-China border areas." But what is of added significance to Assam and the Northeast is the fact that the Chinese law also refers to the principles governing water resources of cross-border rivers. The Chinese law says, and I quote, "China upholds its legitimate rights and interests on the transboundary rivers such as the Yarlung-Zangpo River and the Langkang-Mekong River, and is willing to collaborate in water resources utilization in these basins with involved South and Southeast Asian countries." Unquote. Can this mean that China is considering the transborder rivers that originate within its territory as internal waters which it can divert wherever it wants? We are asking this question because there are credible reports that China is indeed pushing plans to divert the Yarlung-Zangpo or the Brahmaputra. We will have to wait and watch. But we have to note here that the Indian Army is fully geared up along the LAC to thwart and foil any Chinese military designs. News Desk Report, Northeast Live.